Like, comment, share.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Good morning on this happy Thanksgiving morning. As you can see, it's pretty cold out there today where I'm at. So I am very excited as this is going to be the first cold weather cook on the LoneStarGrillz insulated vertical smoker. I've got the smoker I've got her all prepped right now, and I've got the coals on the in the charcoal chimney right now. So let's go take a look, shall we? I've got the fireboard ready to go. I'm just going to be doing the temp probe today, and actually I'm going to do both the temp and the ambient temp and the food temp probes today. So I've got those hooked up. Here's the smoker. I've got my chimney ready to go with some pecan and some Jealous Devil as usual. Chimney's going right here. And just to show you how cold it is out here. I don't know if y'all can see that. One thing that I recommend when you're setting up your LoneStarGrillz insulated vertical, if you've got these temperature probes here, what you do is to make sure you've got enough slack when you pull them in and out, pull your racks in and out, pull all the slack out, get your temp probes where you want them, and then pull them in and out, and then that way you're not gonna pull. If you saw one of the first videos I made on this, I was pulling the temp probes out of my food because I didn't have enough slack in there. So yeah. Another thing we're going to try today is we're going to go ahead and try to use the meter probes today, just to see what kind of reception they get inside of this mighty beast. So I'm going to stick a couple of those probes. I got a ham and I've got a turkey that I'll be putting out there along with that mac and cheese. But what we're going to do is we're going to see how the meter probe holds up to this weather as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get our fireboard launched. We're going to go ahead now and name our session. Already started kind of naming it. Turkey and ham. We started it right at 9:09 a.m. That's what time I actually closed the door to the smoker, turned on the fireboard, and started her up here. I'll go ahead and enable sharing. I know at least one person is going to be interested in this. And so, yeah, so we're going to watch the climb of our smoker. If you can see here, hopefully you can see this here. This line down here is our food temp probe. That's what we're going to put in the turkey. I've got it kind of hanging out outside of my smoker. And then of course this one right here is the actual temp probe for the ambient temperature. So and you can see it's climbing up already, and it's already at 38.3 degrees compared to the 22 degrees Fahrenheit that it is outside right now. So this is going to be very interesting to see how long today it takes for this temp to climb. And this is the main reason why I bought the LoneStarGrillz insulated vertical. It's for conditions just like this and conditions colder than this, because I wanted to see, I wanted a smoker that would allow me to, once it got up to temp, to not have to babysit anything. And so I'm so excited to see how it's going to perform today. I don't have a ton of stuff that I'm putting out there. Oh, somebody's at my front door. Look at my rain here, apparently. So I wanted to see how well it's going to do. And I didn't see too many videos out there. I think I saw one video in a northern environment. I think there was a guy who did, what's that guy's name? I want to give him some props. Texas 2.5 barbecue. He did a, I think he's to the north of where I am. I think he's in Minnesota or Michigan somewhere or something like that. So he's the only other person that I've seen in a northern environment that owns one of these. So if you're listening to this Texas 2.5 barbecue, I know you've got a mini, I've got the larger one. Please let me know what you've done since you've had this, because you've had this smoker much longer than I have, and let me know how it's performed in your cold weather. But regardless, if he doesn't, I'm going to. So I'm going to document this. And as you can see, we've already gotten up to almost 50 degrees Fahrenheit with the smoker, just from talking on this video. So again, I'm very excited to see how it's going to perform in the cold weather. I'm very, very geeked. I've got to get my meter set back up. And so let's do that real quick here. Let me see. I think I've still got the meter app on this newer phone here. There we go. I've already got a block, and I'll just click next, 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 next. Oh, cancel. I need to enable location permission, and the probes are already charged. So I believe the probes are already charged. So let's go ahead and click next. Oh, cancel. Yes, they have. Click next. Next. I guess I've gotta go ahead and turn on the meter block now. Click next. I'm connecting to the meter block now. Hopefully, now I'm connected. Just that simple. And then it talks about the ranges here. I'm not too sure that's quite accurate. This is the thing that's kind of disappointing here, is that the block, you have to have an extender for the block to be able to do what it needs to do to have this, cell phone. All right, I'm gonna sign into the cloud real quick. But I don't want you all to see that, so I'm gonna pause this. Okay, I've got my I am now connected back up to my meter cloud. It says that you can do Amazon Alexa. Let me see what this is all about here. Let's see, skill activity, speeder, meter. Huh. I don't want to do that yet. Okay. So we've got our setup all ready to go. Let's say get cooking. Say okay. And you can see by looking at the temp probes here how cold it was outside before. Let me actually make sure that that's set the right way, because that's what I thought. You can set the Fahrenheit settings. I'm a dark mode kind of guy. When you're a programmer dev, everybody likes dark mode. Only the cool kids that are devs like dark mode. I'm gonna leave the sounds alone, and we'll go into our account settings. That's all good there. And we're done. Okay, so now, yep, there we go. Let's take our meter, well, we'll leave it there and let it charge up. And then by the time we're ready to go, let's set up a cook here actually though. And you can see your previous cooks here. So here's all the cooks I've done on this thing. I've not used it as much. I was kind of waiting until I got a LoneStarGrillz. There's a couple other things I'm going to get set up outside. But yeah, so let's go ahead and set up a cook here. I think you can do it that way. I'm going to use probe number 1. I'm going to set up a cook. It's going to be, it's going to be poultry. It's going to be turkey. It's going to be a whole turkey. And you see that they recommend 163, 167. And I'm not sure if that's the breast or if that's the whole turkey. Yeah, so it's best to do a turkey breast between 165 and 175 just for the breast. I've smoked them to 170 kind of in the middle, but once they hit 165 they're good to go, and they're very juicy. So it's 165 in the breast. I think it's 175 in the leg. Yeah, 170 in the leg. So what we'll probably do actually is we'll put one of these in a ham, and one of these in the ham, and one of these in the turkey, just to see how it kind of goes. And we'll see how it operates. I'm eager to see how this is going to go, because these meter probes, they're wonderful tools, but they just don't have the best range. And you know, the interference that they get from, you know, and that was in my Weber Smoky Mountain. I can't imagine how this is gonna go with my LoneStarGrillz. So you can set these things up really nice, like I said. So you can also do a custom cook. You can put a name in there for the cook, and then you can, you know, set your own temperatures and stuff like that. It's just a little draw, you know, a little slider there. But I'm gonna do a custom. I'm gonna do the set cook on these first 2 temp probes here, and then we'll see how those go. So let's go ahead and check on our fireboard. We're up to 60, almost 67 degrees, and it's been 16 minutes. So we'll see how long it's going to take for us to climb up to the 300 degrees that I want to get to. It might take a while, so more to come. 206 degrees in 1 hour. That's still pretty good. I don't care what anybody says. So 206 degrees in 1 hour. I'd say about another 45 minutes for it to get up to 300 degrees. Not taking much time. I'm not using any water, so I need to get a cap for that badly. I think they sell caps, but you can put just about anything on there. So yeah, you see I've got my Temp Pro kind of hanging over there for the food, and then got all the slack out of there. So yeah, it's wide open for now. And then when I get to the temp that I want, or about 25 degrees from the temp that I want, I'll cut it down halfway. And that stops. I mean, that really, it just goes, it evens out the temp like almost immediately. So these are the 2 pecan pies I made last night. As you can tell, they're all done. It was very late. I didn't get a chance to show everybody what was going on here with these pies, so yeah, so I apologize for that. But yeah, these are the 2 pecan pies that I made last night. Surprisingly, these are the 9-inch deep dish pie crusts, which I didn't think was gonna work well, but it actually worked out really well. See how brown the crusts are. There's a little bit of sunken inness there, which is perfect. Because what happens with pies is these pies kind of blow up and then they sink when they cool. So yeah, I suppose one's going down to Lincoln, Nebraska. I think this will be the one that goes to Lincoln. This will be the one we eat here. This pie won't make it to Sunday, probably. Let's take a quick look at what our turkey looks like after spending overnight in the rub. I can tell you, it smells really wonderful. Oh yeah. Look at that. You see some of the moisture's coming out of the turkey here. And that's because so there's a scientific thing that happens when you put sugars and salts and stuff on a piece of meat. There's an osmosis that happens. What happens is it draws moisture out, but it puts moisture in, and also you can still see we've got some of that juiciness from the injection that we put in there. So this is going to be a very juicy turkey, I think. Let's take a quick look at the ham. This is the ham as it was done. So there's a little bit of juice coming out of there as well. All right, so we're at 272. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take we're gonna close our stuff down here to about right there. Yeah, let's actually do about halfway there. And we'll watch our temps start to stabilize here. And where are we at? Trying to stay right at 300 degrees. So, and then the other thing we need to do is take this and close this up to about a quarter of the way. And we'll let her rip. All right, so we've gone ahead and we have closed down the damper to our Lone Star Grill, and we're seeing a temperature leveling here. If you can kind of tell, the temperature's starting to level out there. It's been about an hour and a half, and almost at 300 degrees already. So, because I want to cook it right around 275, 3. So I close it down about 3/4 of the way, and it's gonna level out here real quick. And then the other thing that I've done is I went ahead and put the meter probes into our meter block. I'm sorry. I've gone ahead and I've put the meter probes into the ham and into the turkey. You can see the temps right there are 43 and 41. So I'll go ahead and start getting the cook ready to go. So the one on 1 is my ham and the one on 3 is my turkey. So let's go to the turkey one first here. I'm gonna set our cook up. And so 3 is gonna be our turkey. And we're gonna go ahead and do our whole turkey. And it's at 165. I've got that in the breast there, so we'll put it at 170, which is where I want the turkey to be. Actually, let's just do say breast there, 167. Okay. Let's go back and see where our fireboard is at. You can see we're at 288. Now, when I get ready to, when I stick the turkey and the ham out there, what's going to happen is you'll see a big drop in temperature, and then you'll see a spike back up. I'm not using the fan control. I'm not going to use the fan control again until I do the brisket cook. So let's see here. So we're good there. And we are there. And so I'll go ahead and pause this and get ready to stick the turkey and the ham out there. So hopefully you can see, got this outside, you can see the reddish color that I've got that ham at right now. And then of course the turkey. Nice red color. Got the meter block ready to go here. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna put my go ahead and put my head dongle on here. Get my gloves ready to go. Slip over that note there. And we're gonna go ahead and get this cook started. So we're gonna put the turkey down lower on that bottom rack there. Take my gloves off real quick. And we're just gonna go ahead and pick this turkey up. There we go. I'm gonna stick that in that breast there. Slide you back in there. I'm gonna do the same thing with the ham. Space there. There we go. It's better. All right, let's get our stuff in there. Try not to burn myself here. And the cook has officially started. So I'll go ahead and get everything. That's it off here. Go ahead and get everything, just in case you didn't see. We've got our ham in there. We've got our turkey in there. We've got our meter probes going. We've got our fireboard is there. So we'll watch the temp creep back up eventually, and we'll start the cook on our meter. All right, so you can see the temp in our fireboard. You see this temperature spike there. You see it going from where it needed to be, right at almost 300 degrees, and then it dropped back down, it came back up. Now you can also see the temp probe there for channel 2. So the fireboard's going, we're good to go there. Now let's go over to our meter probe, and we're going to start our meter probe cooks here. We're going to start our cook. Start cook. Start cook. Say okay. So our turkey is on. Let's go to our ham. And this is a ham. And we're going to go for medium well. That's fine. Start cook, start cook, start cook. Say okay. And you can see we've got a ambient temp there. If we go back, all of a sudden my probe number 2 wanted to go ahead and start acting right. So you can see we've got our 2 internal temps there, both are at 42 for the ham and for the turkey breast. We're going for a target of 167 on the turkey breast. And we're going for internal of 150 for the ham. You can see that the ham is up higher, so the ambient temperature is up higher up where that is at. And then the turkey breast there as well is at 203. So if we go back, oh, one other thing that we can do here is we can, I believe we can share this cook as well. Let's see. Click there. Facebook right there. And this is turkey with meter. Press that. So that's been shared. And so now we can see how long it's taking there. So we've got and we've got a graph there as well that we can follow as well. So we've got our fireboard, which is looking at our temps there. And you can see that our temps are starting to climb back up there. I might want to go back out there and reopen that back up to halfway, because I don't want it to be at 250. I want it to be at 275 to 3. So yeah, more to come. All in your macaroni and cheese. It'll seep down in there. Then take just a little bit more of your butter, put it on the top layer, season, and get it ready for the smoker. I'm gonna go ahead and check our stuff here. We've put the macaroni and cheese in there on the top shelf there. Show you the turkey. Ooh, it's awesome. Ham, I'm not gonna pull it out of there. So it's just real nice. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and check out this macaroni and cheese real quick here. I think I'm gonna pull the ham off too, because I don't want it to dry out too much. So I'm thinking, shoot. Yeah, let's pull the ham off. It looks really good though. I just need to do a better job of working with the spacing on the racks. Okay, let's move the mac and cheese down. So we'll let that macaroni and cheese continue to cook for a little while longer. Alright, here's the turkey. My guess is it's gonna just fall apart. There's the leg or hind quarter.